right, we got another great comedian. We got great comedians all night. We got Tom Patterson. Let's give him a big hand.
All right, Tom Patterson, good to be here with you. I grew up religious. I find myself believing more in evolution nowadays, though. Especially as I'm walking around and I see somebody, I'm like, okay, I can tell what animal they evolved from. Saw some dude the other day looking like a straight up turtle. Bald head, hunchback, giant beak of a nose. Later on, I realized that's what I look like. Sad day, dude. I don't know why, but I still use shampoo for some reason. Comforts me. I got a lot of carpet and yet no drapes, as the French would say. I found out I was balding about 10 years ago when I decided to cut my hair into a mohawk. Thanks very much. Looking in the mirror, I was missing the whole middle part of my hawk, dude. Looked more like two separate hawks, or like a paintbrush that's been pressed too hard and left out to dry. Where's my homemakers at? Okay. It's hard to fight against a man when you look like him. I tried cutting a mohawk today. This is it. That's all my bald jokes. Thank you very much. I like to have fun. I go snowboarding when I can. Always wondered why it's so common to heckle others while snowboarding. There once was a young snowboarder struggling slowly down the hill. Guy going up the chairlift yelled down, "Hey, you suck, noob!" That's the last time I went snowboarding with my dad. Living in AZ is not so bad. Growing up, I used to hear at some point California would go underwater. My only thought at the time was, man, that'd be nice. Then we'd have a beach. Like the water would stop right at our border. So, I've begun intermittent fasting, trying to be healthy, guys. Intermittent fasting, you know, it's where you sleep in all day and eat when you wake up at night. Right? All my depressed people, can I get a... You're all happy? You'll be here. I have OCD, which I'm not the biggest fan of. On the bright side, I enjoy the extra time I get to spend at my house, making sure everything is turned off. The lights, the stove, the bath, the lights, the stove, the bath. I get real excited when I get to use the last bit of my milk, just so I don't have to triple check that the lid's on right. I got OCD, ADD, EBT. Someone want to give me a tip? Whoever came up with buttons for the fly of your pants, forget that person. They ever have a drink in their life? Know how many times I barely make it to the bathroom? Fingers flying up down the buttons like a jazz flautist. Drip, drip. Prostate problems. I watch a lot of TV. A show came up the other day called Finding Bigfoot. tired of wasting my time. I figure I'll tune in when it's called We Found Bigfoot. Thank you, that's all my time. Wonderful crowd. Let's give it up for our next comedian.